All right.
We
We
should do
are
the,
ready.
we should do the
almost.
rolling cart first.
Okay.
Okay.
'Cause
Well,
it's the biggest.
okay, good. Hi there. It's Sally and Barbara and Laura here at Alcohol and Sonovac. And we're here. We have a couple of things that we can talk to you about, so we're going to talk.
Yeah.
Because
Gonna
we like to
ramble.
talk or ramble or whatever we do. So, what you got first for us, Barb?
Well, we have a new rolling cart in.
Ooh.
It's called Goat 2.0. It's a rolling cart. It's the base of it is solid plastic. The wheels are doubled, so you got two wheels going each
Why don't
way,
you
so
put it
it
up on the
steers
thing?
very easy. And you've got a fifth wheel in the middle, so you've got stable there, and it'll hold stuff, heavy stuff.
There we go.
Here, I'll move the banner so it's not in the
So-
way.
We were wondering what this,
There was a small zipper on the back of the top, and we finally figured out what it was for, so you could raise it up and you'd have your thing so it wouldn't keep falling down.
Oh, that's nice.
But you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
and
places
there's
to put
pockets
stuff.
on the outside.
2, 4, 5, yeah, 6. So you got 2 on each end, inside and outside, and then 1 in the back. It looks like it would hold a small mat, and then you've got 1 on the side.
Well, you know what this one has that most rolling carts or trolleys don't have? It's got that fifth wheel in the center.
Yes.
Zoom in on the bottom and show them that fifth wheel in the center. That's,
And then it's got a strap to hold your machine.
yeah.
So it's got a solid bottom here. So
And the
it'll
trolley
hold
comes
a little
off
bit
so
more
it
weight.
folds down flat to store.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So, and these wheels are pretty good because they're 2 of them. So they give you they're more stable than just the single wheel.
Well, and with that solid bottom and the fifth wheel in the center of the bottom, it's really going to support your machine. It's not going to sag.
Yeah, it's not gonna sag.
Yeah, that's nice. That was well thought out. I'll show them from that side the zipper thing you were talking about.
This is the zipper. We wanted to know why it was because it was very small.
We thought it was a little tiny pocket. We couldn't figure out what you would do with it.
And then we finally figured out
Hold
this
on.
is what you can do with it.
Barbara, I messed up. Turn it around the other way because we can't see that side. There you go.
Yeah, that's very clever, very thoughtful.
So it doesn't fall down right on there.
They must have actually had somebody who uses these type of things help in the design of it.
Yeah.
Probably so.
Yeah,
And they've got
That's
a
smart.
zipper so it'll hold your machine and they're not come undone.
nice. Now, what size machine do you think it'll hold?
It's in a medium size. I don't know that it'd hold a real big machine.
I'm not sure.
Here,
but
you
I'm-
can borrow my metal ruler. That's
Now,
a
does it
15-inch
have
ruler.
handles on the sides to pick it up?
Yes.
Oh, that's good. I like all the pockets.
It's
Yeah.
19 inches.
So it can hold, say, a 15 to 17-inch machine.
So yeah, I'd make it 18 because you can have stuff in your pockets.
Right, that's why I said 15 to 17.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's 19 from edge to edge.
And we just recently got that in, right? I haven't seen it
Yeah.
on the floor before. So
We
nice.
just got it.
Nice.
All right.
The zippers are sparkly.
Yeah, they've got different colored zippers so you know what, you can go by what you keep on each side in the pockets.
That's very creative. The goat tote.
2.0.
No, okay. Oh, that's
Okay.
nice.
What else do you have for us?
hold this up. You hold that up.
Okay. Teamwork. I love it. Shouldn't put any pockets in the lining. Okay.
Okay, this is the panel for that bag that Laura has. And all you have to do is, put some Pellon on it, usable Pellon,
And then a lining.
and you've got lining, and we do have fabric that matches this for the lining. And then you can do pockets from the lining too.
Yeah.
It gives you instructions on the panel, but all you have to do is cut this one piece out because they made it. So all you have to do is fold. Because they did flowers going each way.
Follow the stitching lines. Your boxed corners are already marked for you.
Yep.
Very nice.
It's even got where you put the handles.
Oh, very nice. It's everything marked on the pattern?
Yeah, everything's marked on the pattern where you put the handles.
Oh, yeah. That's very, very clever. I like that. It's a pretty pattern. And I really like the lining fabric. This fabric is really pretty.
Yeah,
That is-
I would get some
that is
lining
sold
fabric
separately.
and line it, and then you can, I don't like my pockets the same as the lining because I can't tell them apart. So you can do a coordinated fabric for the
Yeah.
pockets.
Or do a solid lining.
And then do
then
that for
Do
pockets.
this for your pockets. I think that would be very pretty.
Yeah. That way
Okay.
you can keep the lining light so you can see stuff in it.
Yeah.
Okay, then we have a new apron pattern. Am I
Turn a
turned the right
little
way?
bit that way.
This way?
To your right, yes. Perfect. And Barbara and I were looking at this apron pattern and it's long.
Yeah.
It's very long.
It's like, okay, on me,
It's
since
dragging
I'm
the
short,
floor.
it's like a 4-length
You might
dress.
be able to make a jumper out of it.
Yeah. Well, what we thought we would do is take that last
Why
border
don't you
strip.
show them?
Here, you
Okay,
fold it up.
let me show.
Well, show them on here.
We'll just come over here so I can
Okay.
show. Okay. So here's the apron. It's really long, but we thought if you took,
But you could make a jumper out of it.
sure,
Seriously.
fold along this line here, which is the top blue bar on the yellow panel. So fold that, fold along the next blue line, and now, let me get some pins. You know I love my mock sewing. Okay, I don't know where they went.
Over here, there's pens over here.
Okay, I've got some here. Let me see. Now you can sew this along the sides to keep it in place, and then maybe one or two sections in the middle, and you've got pockets. All right, Barbara, now try that on.
That's
See,
much
that works very nicely. And the pockets are plenty deep. I mean, they go all the way down to here, and they're already lined, so self-lined pockets. That's an easy way to do that.
Yeah. And then you could take this pattern, once you do that, and do your lining.
Right. Yeah. Okay, we can unsew that now. Ouch.
We can unsew it after we're through.
Okay. Well,
All right, what do we got next? This kind of goes with that apron panel.
Yeah, you could line it with this, and then you get two aprons.
oh, that's pretty.
Do I have it the right way?
Yes.
You can do this for the apron, or you could, make placemats.
You can see those on placemats or tea towels.
A lot of mug rugs.
Oh yeah. Wouldn't that be pretty on a table?
You could do a lot of mug rugs.
That's very nice.
But it's springy, got citrus on it. Makes you feel
But
cool.
you could have one set of mug rugs with just the mandala blocks, and then
Yeah.
another set with the citrus, the lemons.
Pull it over here with.
and you've made a couple of gifts.
Yeah,
You're
then you
ahead
have
for Christmas.
housewarming or, you know. Because all the mandala blocks, I guess that's what you would call those, they're all a little bit different.
Yeah.
And the citrus blocks are all a little bit different, so I like that. And there's plenty of room in between the blocks that if you cut right in the middle, you'd have your 1/4 inch seam on each side and you could still keep
Yes.
this
I
border.
think it's 1.25 inches between the blocks.
Let's see.
1/2 inch on the sides.
It is 3. Let's see, 3/4. Looks like 7/8. Between the yellow to the yellow is 7/8. Now this way, it is 1.25 inches. So you have 1.25 inches this way. You have 7/8 of an inch this way.
Okay.
Still plenty of room.
It's pretty colors though.
That's
Yeah.
very nice colors.
It would make your kitchen look.
And if you know anybody that has a colonial kitchen, oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Because isn't it blue and white or blue and yellow or blue and yellow and
Yeah,
white or something like that? Yeah. If you know, let us know. I'm kind of thinking that's what it is, but I'm not positive.
Okay, so what else do we have?
We have all this fabric.
Oh yay, I love fabric. Oh, I haven't seen these. Okay.
Why don't you pull the stack over to one side or the other so you're not gonna be unfolding on top of it? Very good.
Okay. All right, so. Oh, look, we have lemon fabric
That goes with.
coordinates with the lemon apron and
Yep.
the lemon panel.
Yeah.
That's nice. I like that. Oh, this is the lining for our bag, for our purse, or you can use this to make the pockets for the bag. It's a very pretty fabric. Very nice. Oh, this is really cool. That's like sunset on a river.
And I hope that's a little blurry because otherwise my eyes are going.
It's a little blurry. Yeah.
Yeah, it needs to focus.
Oh, this one's pretty. This one goes really well with this one.
Yeah.
If you look at them side by side, they go well together. Yeah, that's very pretty. Okay. The next group.
There's 2 other ones that go with this one.
Well, it wasn't in that group, so
No,
we'll
it's
have
not
to.
in that group, but it's probably.
They're
over there.
they're in the bottom of this one. Okay, so this is a subtle stripe from navy, teal, tan, and then it repeats. Oh, that's pretty. There we go. Nice green flower. Ooh, this kind of reminds me of stones and rivers. It's pretty. And there's one of the other ones you were talking about
Yeah.
that goes with that
This,
one.
this one too.
Yeah,
It's called Swan Song.
they're really pretty. I like those. Okay. Next group. Now this one has little tiny hearts in all different colors of blue, purple, little bit of green, little bit of yellow on a white background. Ooh, this is pretty. Nice purple flowers. Ooh, that's really nice. More purple flowers. Those are really cool. I could see a lot of stuff out of this, like a tote bag or a blouse even. That would be nice. That's pretty. Those all go together so well too. I mean, if you looked at all the different pieces in this bundle, they all coordinate very nicely. Oops.
So if you're doing
There
a
we
purple
go.
quilt, you have 4 of them right there.
Yeah, 5 if you want the hearts. Yeah. And that's what's nice is they complement each other in terms of size of print too. You know, you have small, medium, large.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
you got 5 of them here.
Now this one feels like a canvas. It's a little heavier, but it is an apple with apples inside of it. That's kind of cute. Cute, cute. Oh, look how cute the bunnies are. This one's called Make a Wish. And you have little bunnies and moons and stars. That's so cute. Oh, I like that one. All right. Then we have pink and yellow and red hearts on a black background. And then here we have red hearts on a pink background. And I think that goes really
goes-
well.
Oh, that looks really
With
neat
these-
together.
Yeah,
Yes.
the pink flowers on the black background. That goes really nicely together.
And the pink is not showing up as dark as it is on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fairly dark pink.
Oh, now these are always good. These are tone on tone. So
Look,
this
we have
print,
5 white on whites or 4 white on whites.
yeah. So this print is, I don't have my glasses, but it's little tiny, it looks like teeny tiny fleur-de-lis squares on point. That's that one. This is a white tone on tone grunge. So it's got a little bit of yellow throughout. Ooh, this one's pretty. This one almost looks like straw. Again, it's a tone on tone. See if I can get you to pick up the,
It's really hard to see a white tone on
Yeah.
tone.
Yeah.
it is. It looks like straw. I mean, it's really nice. And then this one is very teeny tiny splatters. Tone on tone. You know what? All of these would make great backgrounds.
Oh yeah.
You know, you need a background for a quilt, and you can mix and match them because
They're
that
close.
just adds more variety to
Yeah.
the quilt. Yeah, I really like this straw one. Well, they're all really nice, but I heard the straw one's my favorite, and then the splatter is probably my second favorite. Yeah, that is so versatile. You could use that on anything.
Anything that you want white to go with.
That's true.
If you can't use white with it, that you can't use it with it.
Okay, our last little bundle.
I like these little dot squares.
Yeah. So it's I would think
Nine
of
patch
this as kind of
stars.
patriotic. Yeah, little bitty stars. You have your red and white stripes, and then the blue star. You can see. So it's kind of like little mini flags, kind of, sort of. Alright, then you have all of the states. Wisconsin, Texas, California, Oregon, New York, Michigan, Arkansas, blah, 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 blah. I'm not gonna read them all. But I'll bet
You guys
they're
know
all
what
on
they
there.
are.
I bet you they're all on there.
Probably so.
I mean, there's Rhode Island, South Carolina, Florida,
Really?
Kansas. I bet there's New Mexico. Yeah, I bet
Alaska?
they're all on
Is there
there.
Alaska? Hawaii?
Well, you're gonna have to look, 'cause we'll see. And then this is the same little 9 patch with stars, but they're all white. No blue in this one. Let me show this one real quick. This is the one with the states. I think
Good
they're
thing
all
you
in
say
there.
stars, because from this distance, they just look like dots.
Yeah, they're teeny tiny little stars.
Perfect.
Well, I'm gonna have to look for Alaska and Hawaii now. Alaska and Hawaii right there.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay then. Well, so what are you guys gonna make with these fabrics? There's lots of stuff you can make, I think.
Tons of stuff.
Everybody's asking for red, white, and blue fabric, so we
Yeah,
ordered
have
some for you.
Good.
So if you would please buy some, I'd appreciate it. But if you don't want to, then you don't want to. So what can I do?
But when it's gone, it's gone.
Yep. I'll be back. All right. Well, I don't think we have anything else to say.
I do not.
We'll be back next week with some other bright idea.
We'll ramble some more.
We'll
But we
ramble
should
with
probably
some
change
other
our
idea.
camera.
Yep. We'll ramble with some other brilliant idea. The quilt that you see behind Barbara, that's Oopsie Daisy. Barbara's leaning on it. It's a table runner, but that's a quilt. Please don't pick it up.
Oh, I'm not picking it up.
Oh.
I'm moving the stuff up.
And Jan LeGrone's teaching that class on June 6th. It's in the computer.
Nice.
And
Which means they can sign up for it. now.
correct, they can.
Nice.
And that's about all we have to say. We'll come back with some other ideas next month.
Okay.
Unless you have anything to say.
Yep, that's all I've got.
I know. So, yep. That's all I got too. All I could come up with.
Yeah. If you want us to ramble on about something else, please leave
give
a
us
comment.
something to say. All right. Thanks for coming, and we'll see you next Thursday.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.